Hey, buddy. Yeah, sorry, I thought you were still on day two. When I looked last night, the results from the day weren't in there. So, day three, some Oli stuff, snatch work, press in the snatch. So, the position we're trying to achieve, which we're probably not at yet, which is totally fine because it's a very, very difficult position. I'm in the bottom of the squat. My hands are in my snatch grip, bars behind the neck, pressing the bar up overhead. Straight bar path, up overhead, straight back down, torso's upright, feet stay flat. All those things are what we're looking for. I posted a great video that I love for modifications for this movement. Probably going to have to start sitting on a tall box with your torso completely upright. See how that feels. And just start with like literally light weights. Like start with the empty barbell. See how that feels. If you can maintain straight bar path, then I would rather have you try to go lower first before add weight. So if you're on a 20-inch box, so you're sitting at about parallel and your torso is completely upright with the empty barbell and you can maintain a straight bar path, then now I'm going to stay on that same box, but then I'm going to lean my torso forward just slightly. And then if I can still maintain that straight bar path, okay, then we'll go down a little bit. So then I'll take the height of the box down and then again start with torso upright and then lean forward a little bit. If bar path is straight, then keep going lower. Then maybe I'm in the squat, but I have plates under my heels, something like that, still maintaining straight bar path. But I want position before weight with this. So just stick with an empty barbell. Even use a 35-pound barbell if you need to. If you need to use a 15-pound barbell, if they have that there, like a 22-pound, like a 10 kg barbell, stick with that. So stay light with the weight. Position is much, much more important with this. Really going to help that overhead stability, T-spine mobility for the snatch position. So position over weight for the press and the snatch. And then just more bar path stuff here in the sets of 5. So 5 working sets. Again, keeping it pretty light today. So you got 1 scarecrow snatch, 2 snatch balances from behind the neck. Your tempo overhead squats, you got 5 seconds down, 3 seconds in the bottom, and then just a 1 second reset at the top. So it should be just a long rep. So it's going to take you about 10 seconds to complete this guy. With the overhead squat. So 2 of those and then just 3 snatch grip presses. So standing upright presses from behind the neck. Again, position here, big focus with that. Gymnasty, continuing to work on some pistols. I posted a video of the box pistol. That'll give us a little bit more range of motion. So having your leg hang off one side of the box, it just prevents you from having to keep the legs straight in front of you, so you have a little bit more clearance from the ground. So try to get as low as possible. Why don't we take a couple of videos of these? Released a video of like 1 set on each side so I can see what they look like, and then we can kind of evaluate where we're at with that. And then the weighted push-ups, you're just putting plates on your back. If you want to use a weight vest, if they have weight vests there, you can do that as well. Your workout today, love this one. Good chipper, so keeping it light with the weights, so still working on some barbell cycling, keeping it light with the weights. You got 20 push presses, 200 meter run, 15 power cleans, so power cleans are from the ground, 200 meter run, 10 overhead squats, 200, and then going back up the ladder, 10, 200, 15, 200, then finishing with the 20 push presses. Again, weights pretty light today. So I want to focus on the cycling, keeping the barbell close to the body, especially on these guys and the power cleans. Stable position on the overhead squats. The weight's light enough, you should be able to do those unbroken. Most of it today should be relatively unbroken for this barbell cycling. Maybe if you get a little fatigued in that last set of 20 on the push presses, I'm breaking it up, but I'm guessing the weight's light enough to where you should be able to keep it up. Also yesterday, 2K row. Good time on the 2K row, man. I'm going to shoot you a text. I just want to know how that felt. And also the 95-pound hip extensions. I like that. That's a significant weight there. But I do want to make sure that those look good. So on the next time I program those, I'm going to try to remember for you to send me some videos on that. So if you remember, that'll help. Oh shit, also, I just noticed this. With these mixed carries here, so if I have that mixed like an overhead and a farmer's like that, we're just going to stick with the same weight. So I don't want you to use mixed weights. I know the farmer is easier than the overhead, but we're like super imbalanced there. So I just want you to use the same weights next time. So if the overhead is obviously the overhead is the limiting factor, excuse me, then we're going to stick with whatever weight we do on the overhead, just so I'm kind of I'm a little bit more balanced, because that can really screw up some anti-rotation shit. I should have specified that. That's my bad. And good job on the jog today, dude. Trying to get that cardio back up, son. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. Hopefully the video is pretty clear. Again, I love this snatch modification video, the press and the snatch modification video. It's got awesome modifications for that movement because it's a tough movement, very demanding mobility-wise. Again, position before weight. Have fun, man.